Thank you very much for watching this video. This video is purposely made for couples, that is legitimate couples, married people. If you have a wife or a husband and you don't want him or her to be moving around from one person to another, and then again for you to have a very tight love that you can make a meaningful life to take care of your children, then this is what you can do to just make him or her love you, stick with you without moving to any person or having even in mind to go to another person. So before you start this direction, you need the following. You must get your red thread. Then you get your snail shell. This is empty shell. The next thing you must get is love attraction oil. This is triple action. Then you get this candle. We call it Adam and Eve. You see, if you can see, it is made of male and female. The one at the back, which is the male image. Then the one with big bats, which is female image. When you get this one, then you get your organic honey. The last thing you must get, in addition to all of these things, is your used clothes. So you, as a woman or as a man, your used clothes, you take part. You just cut small part of it. Then that of your husband. So husband, used clothes, wife, used clothes. Cut it. Then you tie it correctly. So after tying it, what you have to do next is just start your direction. This is deep one. Normally we don't show these things unless you come to us, then we do it for you. So what I can do is I will show you how to go about it. But if you couldn't do it or if you can't get the things to do it, you contact me with the necessary information through WhatsApp, and then I'll do it for you. But I will charge you before I do it for you. If you can do it yourself too, you do it. So what you have to do is that you have to use some of this love attraction oil to rub the candle. And in rubbing the candle, there are ways in which you can do it. So you just apply some of the oil into your palm. Then you dress it from the middle here to top. You dress it. Whilst you are doing, you have to state your intention. You want your wife to love you alone. You want your husband to love you alone. Whatever you say, you should understand. You should have a very sweet and wonderful relationship. Then you rub. After that, you rub downwards, from middle to downwards with the same oil. You rub down. Then after that, you as a woman, if you want to do for your husband to love you alone, what you have to do is that you must write your name as a woman. Write your name at the back of your husband. That is the image of husband. Write your name at the back of the husband. If you are a woman or a man and you want to do for your wife, you write your name at the back of the woman. So you want the woman to love you. So what you have to do is that you as a man, you are going to write your name at the back of the woman. That is it. So after writing your name at the back of the one you want him or her to love you alone, then you take your red thread like this. Use it to tie the middle of this candle, of this love me alone candle. So you tie it. Whilst you are tying it, then you'll be saying whatever you want. You want him or her to love you. So after tying it all right, then you just get your lighter or matches. You light it and you place it on top of silver or clay pot, the lids of clay pot. Place this on top, then you light it. Once it's lighted, you sit closer to it. Then you mention the name of your partner or your lover 7 times. After mentioning it, what you have to do next is you just have to pray, then stating your intention. So you pray whilst the thing is burning. You pray while the thing is burning. So after you have prayed enough, you can just leave it, go and do your things. You come again, you pray again. So when you just light it once, make sure that all is burned to the wax. They are all going to burn to wax. So meaning you can use one night to do it. When you light it, you pray a bit that your husband or your wife should love you alone, or whatever you want. It's all about making him or her love you, stick with you without turning to anywhere. So that should be your intention. Then you leave it small. If you can't stay with it or pray for long, you pray small, you go and do your things, you come again, you pray, so you can leave it and sleep. In the morning, you see that all will get melted. When it gets melted, the wax, now you are coming to how to use the wax with the honey plus that of this one. So the wax, you have to fill the wax inside this snail shell. So after it has burned to the ground, next morning, pack all this thing, the wax inside this snail shell. Then you just have to keep it like this. What you have to do again is that get another candle. You get the candle, then you light that candle. Let's say you get white candle like this, you light it. Then let the wax be melting on top of it. So you are going to seal this area with the same candle. So use it then to cover here. So after covering it, you are going to bury this. Say whatever you want again, then make a hole, bury it under the ground. That is, you have done with one part. The other section, which is this one, the honey, I told you to get your used clove and that of your husband used clove. Use the clove, the two cloves, use it to tie together. After that, insert it inside this honey. Then go and bury it somewhere. Meaning you are done with your direction. That is power of nature. From there, you see that changes will begin to happen. The love and attention your man or your wife was having for you previously will increase. And you'll be free. So after you have done this, make sure that everything you do to him or her should be natural. Don't be taking advantage of this that you have done to calm him or her to just do anything anyhow to him or her. It will fire back or it will bounce back. That is law of karma. So do this with positive mentality and then you'll be happy in your relationship. Stay blessed.